Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Heather. Thank you so much for stopping by today. Today we are doing an office and bookshelf tour. Finally! It's finally here. I have been working on my office since February and I think that it's pretty much done, sort of. There's still a few things that I'm doing, but I wanted to show you what it looks like so far. So make sure you hit that subscribe button down below. Let me know what you think about this video and let's get to it. So when you first come into the office, I keep running into the door. From my door, this is the view that you see. There's the little thing. So I don't really know how to do this, but we're gonna just work with it. So from the front angle, it looks like this. I have a trash can. I have a little like chest thing back there that I keep all the stuff in. We're not gonna look in that today because it's messy. And then I have that thing up there as decoration. Our printer, my Scentsy thing that smells like a man right now, and I have a little picture of my Fam Bam. You can't really see because of the glare, but it's there. And then when you walk over here, here is my nonfiction section along with my classics. And then we move down here, and here's some middle grade and Harry Potter, but that's like my middle grade section and my YA section. Scrolling back up, give you a little better view. So here's all my nonfiction stuff that I have. I put poetry and nonfiction just because, I mean, I think it's more nonfiction than anything because you're getting what the author is thinking. And here's a lot of my classics that I have. I've read most of my classics on my shelf, you know, since I was an English major and everything. I have not read Anna Karenina though. I haven't read that, but here is just a view of that shelf. Going to this shelf, I have a lot of middle grade. I took some of these books from my classroom that I had bought. I also have Shakespeare for Dummies over there. It's really not called that, but I have it. Harry Potter. There's some really good books down here that I still need to get to, but that is that shelf. Then we're moving over to my thriller and horror. Here is my first shelf for my thriller and horror. There are still some bookmarks that I have. There are still some books up here that I need to get to, but I've read a lot of these as well. Ooh, this one's really pretty. I got this in the mail the other day. It's one of my most anticipated reads for this year. It's really, really pretty. That's a YA book, but I put it up there because it's pretty. It's horror as well. So here are these. I have a little fake plant because I can't keep plants alive to save my life. And here is my next shelf. Then here is another shelf. I typically mix up my thrillers, have some cozy mysteries too. But I still need to get to Knock 'em Dead. That's the second book in that series. Still need to get to that. And I have another shelf of mostly YA books and, well, Stephen King's not YA, but you know what I mean. So, not to say that YA is horrible or anything, because most of it's down at the bottom, but I typically go towards, you know, adult now, because I am an adult, even though I don't feel like one. Then here is another fantasy sci-fi. That's just a basket, but here are my book of the month shelves, along with another fake air plant. And I got this little thing off Etsy. It's really cute. It's like a geode thing. And then more book of the month. I got some crystals and I have another geode. That geode, Charles and my mom and I broke open, so that's special to me. Then moving down to this one. Then I also have just some random horror thriller books up there too. There's my butterfly that I got when I was a child from my grandmother who has passed away. That is very special to me. And then we go down here, and this is like, it's not really thriller or horror. It's more of literary fiction that I just put on that shelf. This shelf still has some work to it, but it's just kind of a mixture as well. It's mostly thriller. Well, you're looking straight at Game of Thrones, but it's mostly like thriller, horror, random books. Then you have my husband's collection of Game of Thrones that he's never going to read, but it's there. And we move up to romance. I have 2 sections of romance. This is my fantasy romance shelf, more or less. Here's that. It's really pretty. Then we move on to contemporary. This is another cup and window cleaner from my grandparents. This is like my birthday flower, and then this is something that I just remember using when I was a kid at my papa's house, so I took that. Then another contemporary romance shelf. There's another geode that Charles and my mom and I broke apart. Then we have some more contemporary romance, because you know I'm all about contemporary romance. A fake plant, again, because I can't keep anything alive. And then we also have that back there. And then down here, I know that this sounds weird, but down here is all of my favorite authors. Like Tilly Cole. This is like basically like Tilly Cole bookshelf down here. And then I have some Brittany C. Cherry. And then I also have Stylo Fantomi. If you've been watching me for a while, this series right here, the White series, these 4 books right there, that's like my go-to series that I read if I'm ever in a reading slump. But mostly it's like Tilly Cole and, like I said, Brittany C. Cherry. Just some of my favorites that I always go back to. Then we get to this section. This is romance again, but this is my historical romance bookshelf. Obviously, my name is Heather. Move that over. Then this plant, again, fake. But got some more newer historical romances up here, plus a mixture of old. Another geode. This book thing is cool. This is a light. That kind of light lights up. It fans out like this and lights up. Oh, you can't see it. Fans out, lights up. Really cool. I have to keep that up there because Charles likes to get it. Then I have a little candle that I burned once. Then here is another shelf. Some older historical romances. Then I have down here, I have my elephant, because you know we're Alabama fans around here and we gotta have an elephant. Oh, there is a dinosaur. Obviously Charles has been in here, but I also have some like stickers and stuff down here just because they're not where they're supposed to be, but cool. And then I have this bookshelf down here too. This is double stacked because you know I have a lot of historical romances. Oh, there's a chair behind me. Okay, cool. Ow, there's a stand. All right, and this is my window. You can't really see the curtains all that well, but my window looks out to the road, so I can spy on people. Not really. I'm not like you, or like the show You, whatever. Then I have my chair. This is typically where I put my like current projects that I'm working on. That's a current project I'm working on. I got this rug from US Rugs. It's online. This desk is from Wayfair. These flowers are from Amazon. They're fake, obviously. Then I have my little salt lamp on my desk that changes colors. Then my chair I got from Wayfair. My little cabinet thing back here that I got it from Amazon. Printer. Yep. That's from Scentsy. That is, or that thing, picture frame, wow, is from Hobby Lobby. I got this thing right here on, or at some store. I don't remember where it's from. I'm not very good at this. Those plants are from Amazon. Then we move over here and I have a little Aquarius shelf with some crystals as well. Move up. This little shop is off of Instagram. Then my doors, and then there's my windows. The curtains are from Bed Bath & Beyond. But here's another shot of my bookshelves that we just went over. My desk. There's Lila. And yeah, so this is my office. Now that was a very quick tour, but I don't really know how to do these things. So if you want to see a more in-depth tour of my office, of my bookshelves, just let me know. I don't know. So this is just like a very, like I said, quick tour of what you see me sitting in, and like all the angles and stuff that I choose. And yeah, so I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know in the comments down below if you want to see something more in depth. I'll be happy to do it, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.